Welcome to Poetry by Glenn Gales, Episode 5. Thanks for joining us. We post a new podcast every Saturday. We hope you'll enjoy checking them out each week. Last time, we heard friends like you, all about how important it is to be there for someone when they really need you. In this week's episode, Glenn brings us his poem called Campfires. This one is all about spending time with friends and how we all need these shared special moments in our lives with the people who really matter to us. As usual, we'll break it down and give you our thoughts on it afterwards. So please stick around and join us for that. Now, without any further ado, Campfires. The day dissolves to twilight splendor, sun slides out of view. Earthy dampness cloys the air and settles down as dew. We bask in glowing warmth of flickering firelight. Log loudly snaps. Swirling sparks float up to lofty heights. Marshmallows roast on jackknife twigs in tiny hands of kids. Smiles grow wide as they gleefully cook sugar on their sticks. The people here? Been friends for years, and forever shall remain. Stories told, both new and old, are shared around the flames. Crickets chirp, a bullfrog croaks, the air is still and cool. Someone stirs the glowing coals and feeds the fire more fuel. A guitar is strummed, songs are sung, drinks are clinked in cheer. Someone tells a silly joke, we laugh ourselves to tears. Now, children sleep in parents' arms, flames dwindle down to embers. Such gentle times so rare to find, we always will remember. The sky awash with sparkling stars, the moon so big and bright. We collect our things, fold our chairs, it's time to say goodnight. In future years, no one knows what exactly will transpire. I hope at least for a few more hours, with friends around campfires.
Welcome, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into just one source, a poem called Campfires. And our goal really is to get beyond just the words on the page. We want to explore why these kinds of gatherings, around a fire, feel so significant.
Yeah, what makes them stick with us?
Exactly. We'll be looking at the sensory stuff, the feelings, what makes these moments resonate.
And right away, the poem pulls you into that transition, doesn't it? From day to night.
Oh, yeah.
The day dissolves to twilight splendor, sun slides out of view. It's so visual.
And then that feeling of the air changing, earthy dampness cloys the air and settles down as dew. You can almost feel it.
It really sets a mood, doesn't it? More than just saying it got dark. It's about entering a different kind of space, almost.
Definitely. And right at the heart of that space is the fire itself. We bask in glowing warmth of flickering firelight.
The absolute center.
It's brought alive, too, with sound log loudly snaps and sight swirling sparks float up to lofty heights. What do you think those details add? Beyond just, heat.
Well, it gives everyone something to focus on together, right? Physically gather around. But maybe emotionally, too. Those sudden sounds like the log snapping, they kind of punctuate the quiet and the sparks. They're fleeting, almost magical, like little shared moments going up into the dark.
That's a lovely way to put it. And then there are those simple actions, the shared activities, like the kids.
The marshmallows.
Yeah.
Marshmallows roast on jackknife twigs in tiny hands of kids.
Yes, with the smiles grew wide as they gleefully cook sugar on their sticks. It seems so small, but why is that image so powerful here?
I think it's because those simple shared pleasures, they just create this sense of ease. Everyone's doing the same thing, this joyful, low-pressure thing.
Right.
Everyone gets the goal. We roast the marshmallow. It's pure shared fun. Builds connection without even trying, really.
It really does boil things down. And that leads into the bigger theme of connection, community. The people here, been friends for years and forever shall remain.
That sense of history.
And it's nurtured by sharing stories, right? Stories told, both new and old, are shared around the flames. Why are stories so key in that setting?
Well, stories are they're how we make sense of things, aren't they? Ourselves, our group. Sharing them reinforces who we are together. And around a campfire, maybe things feel a bit more intimate, so the stories might go a bit deeper, build stronger bonds.
That makes sense. And it's not just the human sounds. The poem includes the natural world, too. Crickets chirp, a bullfrog croaks, the air is still and cool. How does that nature soundtrack fit in?
It creates this backdrop of peace, I think, a reminder that the group is part of something bigger.
Yeah.
Those quiet sounds, they emphasize the stillness, maybe make you listen a bit more closely to each other too, more reflective perhaps.
A very grounding soundscape. And there's that little detail about keeping the fire going. Someone stirs the glowing coals and feeds the fire more fuel.
Yeah, that small action.
It seems minor, but it speaks volumes, doesn't it? About shared responsibility.
Absolutely. You could almost see it as a metaphor, tending the fire, tending the relationships. Everyone plays a small part in keeping the warmth going.
And then you get the more, let's say, lively parts. Music, laughter, a guitar strums, songs are sung, drinks are clinked in cheer.
The celebration aspect.
Someone tells a silly joke, we laugh ourselves to tears. How important are those moments for memory making?
Oh, hugely important. Music, laughter, they're emotional highlights. Singing together, sharing a big laugh that creates this shared buzz, this positive energy that really sticks people together.
Right.
Those become the moments you look back on, the anchors.
They really do. Then the evening winds down. Now children sleep in parents' arms. Flames dwindle down to embers. Such a peaceful image.
A real sense of quiet contentment.
And the poem notes, such gentle times so rare to find, we always will remember. Why emphasize the rarity?
Well, maybe because life is often busy, right? Complicated. So these moments of simple, peaceful connections stand out. They feel precious because they're not everyday things. Makes you hold on to them.
True. And then the focus widens again, looking up. The sky awash with sparkling stars, the moon so big and bright.
Puts it all in perspective. The small, warm circle of the fire against the huge, vast night sky. It adds a layer of, well, awe.
Yeah, definitely awe. The ending feels gentle, but a little sad, too. We collect our things, fold our chairs. It's time to say goodnight. That winding down.
It's that bittersweet feeling when something good ends.
But there's that forward look, too. In future years, no one knows what exactly will transpire. I hope at least for a few more hours, with friends around campfires. That final wish.
And isn't that just a core human thing? That longing for connection, for those simple grounding times? Wishing for more campfire hours is really wishing for more of that fundamental human need.
So looking back at campfires, it really shows how these ordinary seeming moments, packed with sights and sounds and shared feelings, they build these incredibly strong memories and connections.
Yeah, definitely. Think about how it moves, from the fire itself to the people, the stories, the kids, then out to the night sky. What part of that depiction really hits home for you? Do you have your own campfire moments like that?
It's a good question. And that last line, that hope for more gentle times, it kind of leaves you thinking, doesn't it? What little rituals, what simple moments of connection can we maybe create more of in our own lives? A reminder of what really counts.
Well, after a long, hard winter, summer is finally here. Campfire season is upon us. If you live in Canada or one of the snowy northern states, then I'm sure you're looking forward to your first outdoor fire of the season. Don't forget to bring the marshmallows. Or maybe you prefer to make s'mores. Can't wait. Thank you for listening. And remember, if you're enjoying Glenn's poetry, maybe check out some of his music as well. It's available on all of the music streaming apps. And if you really did like this, remember to like and share. And also give a click on the subscribe button. Thanks for listening. Until next time, wishing you a wonderful day. Bye for now.